friend of me were talking the other day, and he said how it's troubling that there's no place within the Frum community on the internet where you can go for one-stop shop information about what a rabbi said. You want to find out what Obama said in 1987 at his high school graduation, you can find that out online. You can type in this, you can type in that. There's all sorts of advocacy groups. You want to find out what Jerry Falwell holds of abortion. You want to find out what Diana Ross said about the Temptations. Anything you want. Politicians, musicians, everything. You want to find out who the heck said you can eat non-kosher gum because you don't swallow it because you wanna bust out some like ghetto heter? No, can't find it out. No, who the heck said that? Oh, I think it was that Sephardi guy in Israel with the weird hat. No, it was this guy in Brooklyn who does those speeches and he like adjusts his yarmulke a lot. You have no idea. And there's all these I heard this or I heard that. You know, people that like go into Starbucks, they don't really know what's kosher, but no, I heard what's his name said it's kosher. Like, I saw it's the yarmulke effect. I saw this guy eating it. Classic example is the like non-kosher like those wine coolers that like Shalom Zachars that everyone has. And someone like 3 hours in after everyone's smashed be like, dude, those aren't kosher. Nah, dude, Yankee had him at his Shalom Zachar. Yeah, but he's wrong. But it goes on this chain. So you can never find out where the heck. There's no like. I think it's a great idea for a website, but I think it would become this like massive, like hate-filled, like kind of like this hashkafa.com from hell. That's what it would be. It'd just be like people yelling at each other about, yeah, but my rabbi says this. And like the big rabbis. Why can't we know? Like I want to know what Rav Shach said about the Lubies. He said some pretty bad stuff. I want to know what they said about him. I want to know, who came up with the idea that I can bench till Aliyah Chesreno. My father said that in Yeshiva and Ner Yisrael, they did till Ali Chasreno. Or maybe it was when he went to Chaim Berlin. I don't really know. I have no idea where it came from. But you know what? I can't even say the rest of benching. I don't even know it. It would be like saying the heat. It would be like saying B'mei Madlikin. If I say B'mei Madlikin, they're done. They're up to like Musaf for Shabbos morning if I would say that stuff. It would take me forever. More of a Kagavna type. They just shorten it up, put it into normal language, and I'm all good. So anyway, there's so many things. Like, I heard this, I heard that. The swallowing gum thing, half of benching non-live music during the Omer. Where the heck did this come from? Because I just wrote about this, and I researched. I didn't want to research it because some things you don't want to know. You don't want to know. You can't do it. You just do it until someone 50 years down the road says, you really shouldn't do that. It's not so pashut. And you say, no, I'm on the level where I'm not going to do it. Non-live music during the Omer is like one of those things that everyone's like, oh, it's almost like a modern Orthodox thing to do. And, suede yarmulke, untucked shirt, jeans, modern Orthodoxy at its best. So anyway, yeah, non-live music during the Omer. Where the heck did that come from? How about shaving on Fridays? It's a Chavetz Chaim thing. Yeshiva Chavetz Chaim, which I kind of hold by because they're pretty lax. They let you wear striped shirts. Even blue shirts, I hear. Even light-colored pants. Very rare in the yeshiva world. You wear light-colored pants in Lakewood, man, it's a freaking pogrom. They'll carry you out, they'll drag you behind a car, and then they'll leave you for dead on the side of the road. Or maybe they'll sell you like they sold Yosef. Yosef was sold. He wore the colored coat. It's all about the colors. You don't wear the penguin outfit, you're out, man. Your shidduch resume is messed up. You won't get a job. Okay, so back to the discussion at hand. Non-live music, shaving. I heard this other Chavetz Chaim shita. This is things I've heard from people who said, the Rosh Yeshiva, the one who just passed away, may his soul rest in peace. I don't know the whole fancy Hebrew word to say. And he said, apparently, this is like the non-kosher gum thing, that you can listen to Kol Isha if you don't know what the woman looks like, because then you're not going to become attracted to her. Problem is, some voices are very, very attractive sounding, and I think that's kind of like one of those BS shitas that someone took out of context in like a Mishnah Berurah share in like 3rd grade and stuck it in his mind and carried it with him, and there was telephone and people like around like half-eaten Cholent bowls and bottles of Coors were like telling it on Friday night. They're like, yeah, you can listen to Coley's show because you don't know what the woman looks like. But one time this guy I heard said it, and then it becomes a shita. See, I personally like. I think heterim should be carried over to generations, and eventually they'll be like humros, and they'll become halacha. It'll be a heter. It'll be like you can listen to non-light music during the omer. You can like during the 9 days. You can swim if you're not really enjoying it. And the shower thing, you can. The shower thing is for cleanliness, and like I think most people evoke the shower heter. Most people, I think there are a few people who want to justify coasting. Do you know what coasting is? Coasting, I don't know if it's only in the yeshiva world, but coasting is when you only take showers on Friday nights. I know, it's kind of disgusting, and it's one of the, everyone smells anyway, what's the difference, blah, blah, blah. I don't know, I wonder if that's, but, I didn't shave. You notice my beard? I can't grow a beard. I cannot grow, this is the whole omer, which I made it to 15. It was the most ever. I made it to 15 with the bracha. I was so proud, and then I missed Marv, and boom! It was done. That's what happens. Miss Marv, it's over. It's a scheme. God knows you're not going to make it if you don't go to shul. So it's like a incentive to go to shul. The problem is the incentive is poor because forget it once and it's over. It's like dieting. You miss that one night of eating low carb. And you're like, screw this. I'm just going back to the South Beach, whatever you like went off from to try the low carb. And I do the low carb at home. I eat pizza. I eat ice cream. I eat everything. But at home, I don't eat bread or pasta. That's kind of ghetto. I even do vegan at home, actually. I have like mostly vegetarian at home. I do tofurkey. Tofurkey's the bomb, man. Tofurkey is like supreme. It's like enough sodium to kill a cow, but I mean it's got like enough fiber to detox your whole body in one sausage. Kosher sausage. Kosher sausage. I like kosher sausage. A lot of spinach. Just clears you out, man. Clears you out. How about the baby spinach thing, man? You pick out a handful of leaves and you check it for bugs. Isn't the whole spinach, man? What's the deal? You go for it's a cheskes kashrus? What can you even evoke a cheskes kashrus on? We need a database. We need a database. We need a heter database. All the heterim, one-stop shop. You pay. It's like trails.com. You pay like $10.95 a month because heterim don't come cheap, man. You gotta shop around for a heter. You gotta bargain. You gotta donate to membership. You gotta pay full tuition. You gotta do all sorts of things, man. You can't just get a heter these days. You think they're going to give you heter to read the Jewish press or shop in one of those shaitel stores that has the displays with the faces? They're not going to just do it for you. Let you go to the Lipa Schmelzer concert? It's not going to happen. It's money, man. It's money. It's donations. I don't know where I'm going with this, but many tangents create a whole, and we're trying. It's achdus. The tangents all join together at the end when I go like this, and I shut off the video.